Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. You are watching YouTube and Facebook channels of Professor Dr. Rizwan Jamil Qureshi. Welcome to the lecture number 20 of Software Design Patterns course. I was covering decorator pattern in my last video. The intention of decorator pattern is to add extra functionality or extra behavior to an object dynamically. So we prefer composition instead of class inheritance because it is more flexible than the class inheritance and it allows you to change the functionality of class or an object dynamically at runtime. So we did one exercise in the last video. This is second exercise that we have program and we have IT diploma, we have program decorator, abstract class, and IT degree and CS degree are the concrete classes. So program.java is our interface, package decorator pattern demo, string prepare program, double program price, we close the program interface. IT diploma.java, public class IT diploma implements program, public string prepare program, return IT diploma fee, public double program price, return 5000 real, we close the price method, we close the price method, we close the IT diploma class. This is our program decorator.java, the abstract class implements program, private program, new program, public program decorator, program new program. So program decorator is our constructor. This dot new program is equal to new program. We override prepare program and program price from the program interface. So public string prepare program, return new program dot prepare program, public double program price, return new program dot program price. We close the program price method, we close our abstract class. Then we have IT degree dot java. Public IT degree, our first concrete class, extends the program decorator abstract class, and then we have public IT degree constructor, program new program, super new program. Then public string prepare program, we override method from the program interface, super dot prepare program plus concatenation IT degree fee in Saudi Riyal is, and then public double program price, return super dot program price plus 15,000, we close the method, we close our IT degree class, the concrete class of the program decorator abstract class. Then we have CS degree.java. Public class CS degree extends program decorator. Then CS degree constructor, program new program, super new program, public string prepare program and program price we override from the program interface, return super dot prepare program plus CS degree, and then program price, return super dot program price plus 16,500. We close the program price method, we close our CS degree class. Then we have our decorator pattern demo, the main.java, import java.io.static, public class decorator pattern demo, private static int choice, public static void main string arguments, throws number format exception, IO exception, then I started do while loop, system.out.print, I have choices, select the number to know the program fee, first IT diploma and then IT degree, then CS degree, and then we have exit and enter your choice. So the buffer reader, buffer object, new buffer reader, new input stream reader, system.in, choice is equal to integer.parseInt, buffer.read line, switch choice, and then I have case 1. IT diploma, VF, new IT diploma, system.out.print, vf.prepare program, system.out.print, vf.program price, and then I break. Then case 2, program F1, new IT degree program, new IT diploma, system.out.print, f1.prepare program, system.out.print, f1.program price, and then break. Case 3, program F2, new CS degree, new IT diploma, system.out.print, f2.prepare program, f2.program price, break, default, system.out.print. Other than these, no program available, return while choice is not equal to 4. I close the main, I close the class. This is the expected output If I enter choice 1, IT diploma fee is 5,000. If I enter choice 2, IT diploma fee with IT degree, and that is the decorator pattern with extra responsibility, that is 20,000 real. So if I enter choice 3, IT diploma with CS degree is 21,500. Applicability of decorator pattern: add responsibilities to individual objects dynamically. Responsibilities can be withdrawn. In case of inheritance, if it is impractical to have subclassing, then it's best to use composition to have dynamically. You can add responsibilities at runtime. Consequences: more flexible than static inheritance. You can define a simple class and add functionality incrementally with decorator objects. It's very easy to add composition in case of a decorator pattern. So easy to customize for the programmers, easy to add new functionalities at runtime, but it's hard for the new programmers to learn and debug. The next structural pattern is facet design pattern. Facet design pattern provides unified interface to a set of interfaces in a subsystem. So facet defines a high-level interface that makes the subsystem easy to use. So it provides unified and simplified interface to a set of interfaces in a subsystem. Therefore, for the client, it hides the complexity details abstraction. So facet pattern describes higher-level interface that makes the subsystem easy to use. All the abstract classes are by default facet pattern. Advantage: it hides the complexity details from the clients, from the programmers, from the users. It promotes loose coupling between subsystems and the clients. When you want to provide simple interface to a complex subsystem, when several dependencies exist between the client and the implementation classes, then it's best to use facet pattern. For example, motivation, like we have customer service in any organization. So we have many departments like fulfillment department, billing department, shipping department, inventory department. So customer service is the unified interface for the clients to access, and then they can have the redirect to other departments. Applicability: when you want to provide simple interface to a complex subsystem, so a facet can provide simple default view of the subsystem. There are many dependencies between a client and the implementation classes or abstraction. So decouple the subsystem from the client and other subsystems. So it's a single entry point to access the system using the facet pattern. Consequences: it shields clients from the subsystem components like Visual Studio.NET. How the components are integrated, it's not the problem of the programmer. So like same client doesn't know how the systems are implemented. Like a car driver, he doesn't know how the car is assembled, how the engine is working, how the brake system is working, how the gear system is working. So that's all abstracted for him. It promotes weak coupling between subsystem and its clients. So it doesn't prevent application from using subclasses if they need. So this is our first example. Plan type is the interface. We have domestic plan, we have commercial plan, we have institutional plan. They are implementing the plan type interface, and plan keeper is our facet pattern that keeps the domestic plan, commercial plan, institutional plan, and then you have the client. Plan type.java is our interface. Public interface plan type, public void get plan, public void get rate. I define two methods. Then domestplan.java, public class domestplan implements plan type. I override get plan and get rate from my plan type interface. System.out.print domestic plan, system.out.print 6000 real for the get rate method. Then commercial plan, public class commercial plan implements plan type, override get plan and get rate from the plan type. So system.out.print commercial plan for the get plan method and override get rate method. System.out.print 10,000 real. I close the get rate method. I close the commercial plan class. I close the commercial plan class. Then institutional plan, public class institutional plan implements plan type. I override get plan and get rate from the plan type interface. So the get plan method, system.out.print institutional plan. For the get rate method, system.out.print 8000 riyal. This is my plan keeper class, the facet class, public class plan keeper, private plan type domestic plan, private plan type commercial plan, private plan type institutional plan, and then the constructor plan keeper. Domestic plan is equal to new domestic plan, commercial plan is equal to new commercial plan, institutional plan, new institutional plan, then public wide domestic rate, domestic plan dot get plan, and domestic plan dot get rate. Then for commercial rate, commercial plan dot get plan, commercial plan dot get rate. Then institutional rate, institutional plan dot get plan, institutional plan dot get rate. So I close the method, I close the class. Then this is facet method client, import java.io.static, public class facet method client, static int choice, then the main method, public static void main string arguments, do while loop, system.out.print plan type domestic plan, choice 1, choice 2 commercial plan, choice 3 institutional plan, exit, enter your choice, then buffer reader, the buffer reader, new input stream reader, system.in, choice is equal to integer.parseInt, buffer.readline, plan keeper, the plan object, plan keeper, facet class, plan object is the object, new plan keeper. Then switch choice, case 1, plan object dot domestic rate, break. Case 2, plan object dot commercial plan rate, break. Case 3, plan object dot institutional plan rate, break. Default system.out.print nothing, you select return while choice is not equal to 4. I close the main, I close the class. This is my expected output in case of I enter choice 1, domestic plan 6000 riyal. If I enter choice 2, then the commercial plan. If I enter choice 3, the institutional plan. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum.